To understand why the Warsaw Uprising is important, you have to understand the way that the narratives surrounding World War II have been flattened over time. And one of those ways is by talking about what was happening in the Holocaust as simply a matter of religion or ethnicity or one particular group that the German population was opposed to. And often I see the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising and the Warsaw Uprising kind of being conflated. And they're two different things, and they're important that we understand them as two different things because it tells us about how the German authoritarian thing that was happening is unfolding. The Warsaw Ghetto is that 1.3 mile kind of containment camp that was a staging area for the concentration camps in Warsaw. And this is a huge atrocity, right? And it's aimed at the Jewish population of Poland. But after that, after that's done, right? They have contained, they have removed, they have razed, burned out that quadrant. A year later, they go through and do the exact same thing to all of Warsaw. And these are not Jewish people, right? This is Polish people who are Catholic, who initially watched the Jewish people get taken to this staging area. German military comes in and does the same thing to all of Warsaw. And when it does that, it is a civilian catastrophe in terms of civilian death toll, in terms of city footprint destruction, equivalent to Hiroshima. They just do it over 60 days because they don't have a way to do it in a single day, right? This is huge civilian destruction. And it's not towards Jewish people because there were no Jewish people left. There were hundreds, but not huge population percentages because they'd already been taken. They were gone, right? This is a Catholic population existing in Poland. And there's a Soviet military that could have come in and backed them up, but went to the edge and then waited because they didn't actually want this Polish population to exist. And the Germans are coming in. The Allies can't get aid to them because the Soviets won't let them use their airfields. The Jewish people got taken to this concentration camp first, and then everybody else went. Except in this case, they didn't even take them to the concentration camp. They literally just burned the city in like a pretty systematic way. Um, so when we sit here and we start talking about like the things that happened in the Holocaust, we have to remember that we were getting right at the edge, right? 44, right before the war actually ends, we're starting to see this German policy of absolute destruction of everyone who is not part of this German plan.